shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. Magnificent striking from the batsman. Masterful batting. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Excellent dive. Superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Oh, he's lost that one. That's huge. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Hammered away for 4. Good placement. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. He's not going to miss out on those. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. It looks in good batting form. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Good shot for a single. That's gone high. Turned away for a single. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Shot, that's an excellent cricket shot. Good effort by the fielder. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing, good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Well, the batsman sees that one early, gets into great position, got it from the meat of the bat. Now that's a good 50, it will be appreciated by the crowd. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been finding the gaps at will. Important partnership this. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Last ball coming up. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. First ball. That's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Don't think the bowlers have been able to hit the right length consistently. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, he has put that down. He'd be disappointed with himself there. You really need to be on your toes at this level while fielding. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. Good shot for a single. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Turned away for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. Crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Right on top of the bounce as he well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Very good running between the wickets. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Excellent running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there. Good running. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Watchfully played by the batsman. Foot length area more. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Batsman losing his concentration there. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Wow, that was a really wide throw when there's space on the ball. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. A long walk back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Glorious, absolutely glorious. The bowler is looking furious. Is a short ball coming? Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Last ball coming up. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.